What is up, everybody? I'm here, broadcasting live inside of Hurricane Florence, with nothing better to do because right now we got nothing but wind and the whole city got shut down. We're not really gonna get any serious shit until tomorrow, and tomorrow we're gonna get like 15 inches of rain or some crazy crap like that. But hey, I'm alive right now, so figured my computer to shut off. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do today, I'm going to go over the Rangers 2018 training camp roster. I did not watch the final game of the Traverse City tournament, so I'm not going to review it because I didn't watch it. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to review their 2018 training camp roster. I'm going to give my thoughts who's going to make it and who's not going to make it. So for those of you that haven't seen the roster yet, here's what it is. For goaltenders, Jeremy Brodeur. So he made it out of Traverse City to the NYRTC. Georgiev, Halverson, obviously Hank, Marek Mazanik, Chris Nell, and Dustin Tokarski. Doesn't really seem like anybody's not there that I would expect to be there. Just for reference, I'm going to go ahead and pull up Cap Friendly. Take a look at the Rangers roster. I'm wearing glasses right now because I'm not going outside today. It's shitty out. I don't gotta look nice. I'm keeping my glasses on. Damn it. Yeah, there's no goalies that I think should have been on there that aren't. Granted, because like college hockey starts soon or already started. Obviously, the KHL is playing, so they're not missing anybody in net. Pretty cool that Brodeur earned a tryout, but someone else didn't. We'll get to that later. Defensemen, you got Bigris, Lindgren, Clayson, McQuaid, O'Gara, Crawley, Day, Pedri, Pionk, D'Angelo, Gilmore, Shaddy, Shea, Gross, Hayek, Smith, Keene, Stahl. Actually, let me go back to Twitter. The Rangers also posted, they split them up into teams. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull that ish up so we can go over that too. After we do this, that is not it. That is not it either. I'll find it. Un memento. Here it is. Nope, that is not that either. One second, guys. I want to pull this up because they split them up into 3 different teams. And I feel like it's pretty important that we take a look at all 3 of those teams. Here we go. Right. No, wait, what? What the heck? I'll find it. Hold the phone. Because these 3 teams, I can, basically say, hey, did they take down that post? Are they stupid or something? I seriously think the Rangers took that. All right, they broke them up into 3 teams, I guess. Unless it's in tweets and replies and not tweets. Which I don't know why it would do that. I'll try to find it. No, I guess not. Okay, so evidently they took down the tweet where they broke down how they're gonna do their thingamadoohicker. It's alright. So I guess we won't look at that. We'll just look at the roster in general. So those are the defensemen I named. Forward, you got Elias Anderson, Dawson Leadall, Lechiri, Bolesky, Buchnevich, Lindqvist, McLeod, Bobby Butler, invitee, played for Team USA last year in the Olympics. Keitel, Meskinen, Nemesnikov, Fost, Fogarty, Nieves, Ronning, Gabriel Fontaine, Timmy Getz, Cole Schneider, Spoonman, Gropp, Veasley, Hazer, Holland, Zib, Zook, Howden, and Kreider. Okay. So, how should I break... I'm trying to think of how I should break this. Well, first of all, I'm surprised Brandon Stuckel did not get an invite to training camp. I thought he at least earned that much. He had a really good Traverse City tourney. I don't know. I'm just a little upset that he's not on there. I seriously thought he might have earned himself at least a tryout. But who am I to judge or guess or assume? You know what assuming does? Makes an ass out of you and me. So, alright, first and foremost. Well, it would have been a lot easier if I would have had the 3 different teams in front of me because I could have been a little bit more accurate with who I thought was going to get cut first, second, third, and fourth until the final round of cuts. But I suppose I could just do it like this. Okay. Interesting. I think the first thing you want to ask yourself is how many cuts are going to be made before the first preseason game. Because the first preseason game, I can't do this on my phone. The first preseason game is next Monday. Already, I know. 3 days away. 3 days? Yeah, 3 days away. Hopefully, North Carolina will have power back by then. I am praying. Let's see. So I guess we'll start with goalies. Who do I think is going to get cut first? I think Chris Nell doesn't make it past the first. I think Nell and Brodeur get cut first in net. Defensively, I'm gonna say, who will not make the first round of cuts on defense? Pedri. Pedri's gonna get cut, and probably O'Gara. Well, maybe not O'Gara. I'd say Pedri and maybe Nico Gross get cut first. And then up front, I'm going to say Fogarty. Fogarty and Liedel get cut first up front. If I'm spitballing. After that, so then we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goalies. Shitload of defense. Okay. So then the second round of cuts, I'm going to go ahead and say Bigris. I'm going to say Bigris. Bigris, O'Gara, Lindgren get cut on defense. And then forwards, I'm going to guess this is where we're going to see probably Cole Schneider, Peter Holland, Gropp, and maybe Fontaine get cut. And then third round, probably going to see Mazanik and Halverson gone. So it's just Lundqvist, Georgiev, and Tokarski. Then on defense, probably we're going to see Day Keane, maybe John Gilmore get cut. Crawley, obviously Crawley too, and maybe Clayson. So then you got McQuaid, Pionk, Shaddy, Shea, Smith, Stahl, D'Angelo, Hayek. And then up front, I'm going to go ahead and say McLeod does not make it this year. I'm going to guess Lindqvist gets sent down. Butler gets sent down to Hartford but doesn't get cut. Fontaine, Gettinger, I already said Holland, I think. Tyroning, Bunieves, like those guys all get sent down. And Lethierry all get sent down last. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and just write it out to make sure I'm getting this all right. Pull up a quick notes app. Jesus Christmas. You know what? Let's just do it on Cap Friendly. Cap Friendly's fun. So basically, my prediction for the Rangers opening night roster. There we go. That works. Will be not you, nor you. Definitely not you. Definitely not you for Shark. Yeah, you got to get your ass up there. I would also agree that you probably need to get up there. You for sure. Possibly you. You guys are just hearing me say you. I'm not giving names on purpose because I want to make it a big announcement. And you, yeah, definitely that guy. Whew. Has that guy not earned it or what? And let's see, quick little run through, make sure I got everybody I needed. Interesting. I'm gonna put him there for a second. let me organize these lines right quick and let you know if this is what I'm sticking with for my final prediction. Yes, you gotta go down there. I'm gonna say you're gonna go here. You're definitely not gonna go there. Yeah, you're gonna go there. And then use there. Use there. And then I gotta send down. Yeah, definitely. You're not gonna make it. I don't think you're gonna make it. You might actually be a healthy scratch this year, believe it or not. Okay. So here's what I think the roster's gonna look like. Game 1. Here's what I think. So, the defensemen that make the final cuts and make the roster, in my opinion, Shea and Shattenkirk, given. Brendan Smith, not a given, but a healthy guest. Adam McQuaid, Mark Stahl, Neil Pionk, and Libor Hajek. I'm sticking with those guys. I'm going to stick with them as my healthy guesses as to who's going to make it on defense. So that means D'Angelo and Clayson start the years in the minors. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Clayson and the Rangers mutually terminate his contract. I bet you he's going to be upset that he's not getting playing time and he's going to want out. I have Mark Stahl listed as a 7th defenseman, not Brendan Smith, although I believe him and Smith might split time. Up front, Kreider, Zibanejad, Buchnevich, obviously. Hayes and Mesnikov. I got Spooner, Zook, Fost, and VC. Keitel and Anderson make it. Brett Howden makes it. Matt Bolesky makes it. And so does Ville Meskinen. And that's who I got up front. Georgiev wins the backup position. Tokarski and Mazanik both get sent down. One of them terminates their contract because there's no way you're going to have both of them in the minors. There's just no chance. Actually, right now, you guys can't see it, but right now, I have NHL 19 downloading. Excited. I don't know how long it's going to take me to board this shit. But that's what I think the roster's going to look like. You know, it sucks that we have so many defensemen. Because think about it. You take Brendan Smith and Mark Stahl out of this equation, and you got room for D'Angelo or Clayson or Sean Day, perhaps O'Gara, Bigris, Crawley. You got room. John Gilmore, who I thought was pretty good last year. You get rid of Spooner and Nemesnikov and Hayes. You got room for 3 more forwards. You got room for Lindqvist. You got room for Meskinen to actually move into a full-time spot instead of an extra. Ty Ronning straight out of camp. Vinny Lettieri. You got so much room for these guys, man. Vitaly Kravtsov for when the season ends in the KHL. But just after the preseason, when the rosters are all set in stone and ready to go for the regular season, I do think this is how it's going to look. I do believe Brett Howdy is going to be our 4th-line center. Considering the fact that there was no invitees and we didn't sign anybody, I don't see anybody competing with him for the 4th-line spot, especially considering we don't have a lot of centers. Maybe Vinny Lettieri gets it over Howden. That way Howden can play like first-line minutes in the AHL or something. I don't know, but that's just my prediction. I do have Elias Anderson as a 3C with Spooner and Zook on his wings. Hayes as a 2C with Keitel and Nemesnikov flanking him. And the 4th line is Fost, Howden, and VC with Bolesky and Meskinen as 2 extra forwards. I think that 4th line can score a lot of goals. Certainly a lot of talent there. Defensively, I got Shea Shaddy, I got Smith, Pionk, McQuaid, Hayek, and Mark Stahl as a 7. And then obviously Hank and Georgiev. Not terrible. Yeah, I mean, listen, it could be a lot worse. I'm happy with the way everything works out right now. I think we're fine. Well, I don't think everything works out fine. I don't think we make the playoffs, but I think we'll be okay. I don't think we need to panic. I think we'll go ahead. We'll get a top 5 pick in this draft. We'll get a Capo Caco, hopefully get Jack Hughes, or we could always get a new hook, or just there's plenty of guys available. We shouldn't worry too much. This season, real quick. Every single team goes into every single season with the same exact goal in mind, to win the Stanley Cup. So obviously, we want to go into the season thinking, hey, we're going to win the Stanley Cup, although we know that's not going to happen. But as of right now, we want to win. Naturally, we're just going to go ahead and lose, and we're going to blow the season. We just hope that we blow it hard. That's what she said. And get a high pick, because it would suck to lose a lot and then not get anything out of it. Like to lose a lot and then not have any. Sorry, that was just Hurricane Florence update. Just lose a lot and not end up with a top 5 pick. Like, that would really suck. Obviously, you weren't the first overall pick in Jack Hughes, but there are plenty of consolation prizes in this draft that are going to be good players. Jack Hughes is the ultimate goal. Lose for Hughes. I will see you guys in the next one. Comment down below your thoughts on my roster. If I left somebody out that you wanted to see or think will make it, you guys comment down below. And as always, I will try to respond. I'll see you in the next one if I have power. Peace.